Hey y'all, I'm with Marcus and um basically he went to go get us some breakfast and let me just say that we calling all these places trying to find somewhere for us to go, and he's talking about he got the income, he can pay for it and everything, and all these black women is over here over these properties in Atlanta, and they all talking about, oh well, only a male can come, only you can come to all these properties that they renting out. And it's plenty of men all over the world who stand somewhere and got their girlfriend or their woman or whatever. And these black women in Atlanta over here trying to say, oh no, only one person, only one person, only one person, only one person. And so I got a video that I'm exposing about these Eastern stars, these black women who are in these fraternities and sororities, and they run everything all over the town. And they be knowing when they got a victim, somebody who they trying to do stuff to. And I'm that person right now who these witches is trying to pull shit on into society. And so, first of all, like I said, I don't trust him. Um, uh, Let me tell you something about last night. So, we came to a hotel and he was trying to have sex with me in the hotel room, like, and I was like, no, mm-mm. And this morning, I'm like, nope, no, I don't feel like it. And he didn't really hold me or nothing throughout the night or show me no real type of affection after I told him no. And I'm serious. I'm not finna get played in no motel room for one night and then giving me excuses about, oh, you couldn't do anything to keep me and my baby off of the streets. After everybody staged every fucking thing around me to get me up out of that apartment. And now he's saying that she's saying he's getting evicted by the first. So it's the 10th. That means he could be in an apartment for 20 more days. And then you got these apartments, people all over the place saying that, oh, only he can come, but I can't come. They framing me. And then you think that I'm going to be fucking him or that I'm finna be sex trafficking, man. My pussy about to grow fucking cobwebs. And I will be outside or I will go stay with another man and I won't fuck him. I'm not having sex with nobody while people pulling bullshit on me. I'm very beautiful and ain't nobody getting my body. You can go to one of my songs and say my body is a temple and God in Christ we some lions. So lions stick together. We a pack. And we lions. So if ain't nobody gonna stick with me, then I'll wait till the Most High come to me in the spirit to get my sex. And I ain't fucking nobody on this earth. Because we lions. And in the spirit, we stick together. So if ain't nobody finna stick with me and y'all gonna go sell out for these white folk and make sure that you got a roof to lay over your head, then I'll just be with the Most High. And I cried this morning because it hurt my soul that I couldn't give him none. Because I know God say that a woman is supposed to uh, give it to her husband, but at the same time, a husband supposed to provide for his wife, and whatever God bring together, no man is supposed to separate it. And if he allowing people to separate us under any type of circumstances, then I can't give him my body because that means he ain't my husband. I ain't doing it. You know, we get soul ties, and the body is very spiritual, and that's witchcraft. That's gonna drain me. If I'm having sex with a man that all these women know is finna have me outside on the streets, that's witchcraft, and it don't work on me. It ain't gonna work on me. So you know, you gotta show me that you're gonna be down. And if you pay for a motel for a day or two thinking that you're gonna get sex, that's not loyalty. I could have stayed somewhere else last night, and I told him that. And I wasn't gonna have to have sex with that dude. They gonna try it, but I'm not gonna give it to him. And I'm not giving it to no dude that let me stay with them. Marcus was my boyfriend. And I'm not now. Nobody can't get none. Nobody. Nobody is not getting no pussy from Andrea Jones until the case is fucking closed. Now, he was the one who got a slim window of getting some from me. But he supposedly gonna let them keep playing him and telling him that he can't have me somewhere. And he paying the rent. He just paid these people rent. He doing all of this stuff, and you telling me that y'all gonna set it up to make it look like he was my boyfriend and did everything for me, and then have me outside on the damn streets after he been having sex with me. Now nobody can't get none. And now I got exposed to the whole operation of these celebrity women and these Eastern stars. And I'm going deep into details of the women in the society and how they sitting back and trying to allow shit to happen to me. And they Eastern stars. They Eastern stars. They witches. They run the Baptist churches. They run all the churches of, supposedly the churches of God, but the truth is they done burned down the real churches of God a long time ago. And witches took over. They killed all the black men that actually was really trying to do anything to help black people in this country. They murdered them. And then the sorcerers and the witches took over the organizations like Hosea Williams and, all of these organizations that they call after black names. And they got witches running the shit. They got a white witch behind the NAACP. They got witches over the LGBT movements. And they got witches over the black rights movements. And they are there to serve their white slave masters and make sure that black people really don't get shit out of the system. So, I'm a queen. I'm a queen. And I was walking down the street and this black couple, they was outside looking real bad, and they was like, whatever you going through, it's gonna get better. They was old couple. And then I walked back past them again, and they said, the lady was like, she was like, well, it's gonna be all right. Trust in God, it's gonna be all right. And then I looked at the lady, and she was like, what's your name? I'm gonna say a prayer for you. I said, Andrea. She said, no, it's Queen Andrea, and don't you forget it. And that's what God told me too. So I understand here goes somebody calling me, demonic ass person calling my phone. I don't even know who that person is. Number ain't even saved in my phone, these demons. So anyway, Queen Andrea Jones. That's what God said, and that's what the lady said. And that's why I'm not about to have sex with Marcus. I get horny too. But I'm not finna do it. Because I'm Queen Andrea Jones. And y'all trying to treat me like less than what I am. I don't give a damn if you can go to a distant land and find the most beautiful woman on that side of the earth and bring her to my face and tell me that Marcus could marry her instead. I am Queen Andrea Jones, and you not gonna treat me as no less and think that you gonna be riding all up in me. Cause I will go to my dying day never having slept with a man. If you do not acknowledge that I am Queen Andrea Jones, I am your queen, and you can be my king. And King Jesus is king of all kings. So now I see what's going on with black men in this country. Black men either gonna become kings or they gonna be sellouts. It's gonna be one or the other. Black women gonna become queens and have to worry about getting sold out and have to worry about they people trying to set them up. Or they gonna become witches and they gonna join this Eastern Star sororities and whatever other covens that they have. Man, they're gonna have to turn from their entire heritage. They're gonna have to turn from their blood. They're gonna have to turn from everything. And they're gonna have to go after the doctrines of these devils. Speaking of doctrines of devils, it's a lot of people that's reading Doctrines of Devils right now. So I'm very weary about any conversations that I have with anybody about God. And they got a lot of people trying to have conversations with me about the Most High and try to change my perspective about white people. God showed me that there are black Indians. God have shown me something about his bloodline. God have shown me something about Satan being white, and God called this white woman a wicked white witch. So if God said that right now the children of God are being manifest and the children of the devil are being manifest, you not finna come to me and try to tell me God ain't showed you this, God ain't showed you that. Nigga, is you God? Did you bring my black ass this far? No, it wasn't you. You ain't my father, so you ain't finna lie and tell me what he ain't showed me about this country. But the man was wise though. And see, that's the thing about a lot of these black men that's Freemasons don't want to tell anybody their affiliations with these brotherhood. They gonna try to snatch away the truth about the word of God from you. And they are very wise, and they'll tell you a whole bunch of fucking bullshit and make it seem like they know every goddamn thing. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that they are taught and that they have to mislead you about is who the devil is. They cannot let you know that that white devil is who he is. They can't show you that old white man with blue eyes and that whitish gray pepper hair is the devil. No, because they got you out here serving them. And they brainwashing your children to serve them. And they got Malcolm X teaching y'all Muslim. That's a damn lie. That's why he got did the way he got did. They had Martin Luther King out there teaching peace and all of this, but he wasn't out there really talking about Jehovah and Jesus in the battles that we don't want. He talking about being at peace with these folk. He talking about integrating with these folk. These folk need to be judged. Ain't no fucking integrating with their ass. And see, it's treason when you say you gonna do something, but you can't do nothing to me when I say God gonna do something. But where in the Bible does it say God gonna do something to them? When God said he gonna bring nations down for us. When God said that he gonna judge the nations that did it. So that's why they need to snatch the word of God from you. God said if you ain't got no faith and you ain't got no hope, how the hell you gonna believe? And if you don't want to listen, how somebody gonna teach you? And my people perish for lack of knowledge. But you don't want to listen because it's a female. I give birth to you. But you don't want to listen to nothing that come out of my mouth. Same women that give birth to the men they don't want to listen to. But you will go listen to a witch. You be there all day long hearing the knowledge that she has against your people. But you won't come and listen to the knowledge that the women of God have in the community that been surviving through the midst of it all. And we beautiful. And they attacking us because of who we are. So I had a vision, and in the vision that I had, these people were doing bestiality. and the woman dog went to like it was like almost like he was gonna attack me, but instead the dog got horny when he seen me, and he put his shoulders up on his paws up on my shoulder like he was finna try to hunch me or do something to me. And it was a big old black Labrador, and I grabbed his little testicles and I told the lady, I said, you need to get your dog, man. You need to get your dog, man. And she had to get her dog off of my shoulders. And I woke up. That was the first vision. And I said, they doing stuff with these animals. Because ain't no way that the dog gonna come up to me like that thinking he could do something with me. I'm a man. I'm a woman. What you mean that's a beast? Y'all doing stuff with these beasts, man. And I've been suspected that going over some of these folk houses and seeing how they interacting with them dogs. I've been suspected it. And I know why God said don't do it. And God wouldn't have said not to do it if it weren't people that were going to try it. Don't be sleeping with no damn dogs, man. And then making them animals sit up there and be your pet without no type of interaction with no other female or males. That's not healthy. Ain't no telling what these demonic ass Satan folk in there doing to them animals, man. Everything was designed to have a mate. Everything. You got plants that cross pollinate and all of that kind of stuff. But you gonna make an animal sleep up in the house with you all alone. Creepy ass shit. Anyway, unless you need a CNI dog or something, then I still wouldn't say they can't mate. You don't need to take the right of any animal from mating with its own kind. So anyway, and I had another vision, and in the vision that I had, it was I could dance, and I do know how to dance, and I've always wanted to dance and choreograph people's performances, and all kind of stuff. And I was in this room by myself, and I had my hair braided all nice. I mean, my hair was nice like Beyonce be getting her braids done, and I had an outfit kind of like how they be sending people like her on stage, with nice, pretty attire. Man, I had that shit, man. Like Chloe and Halle, man. I looked fucking amazing, man. My skin looked great. My body looked great. My hair looked great. And I was like the best choreographer I've ever seen in my life. The moves that I had made up for this dance was a moves that you ain't never seen people fucking do. And when I was doing this shit, I was like, get it. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Because I knew that it was a gift. It was something special. And wasn't nobody around me. I couldn't be around nobody in order to succeed. I had to be alone. And I was in that room by myself. And when you saw the way I was in there dancing, it was like I was a golden child. And my outfit was like fucking gold, like rose gold. And I was in there by myself killing that shit. And I was like, damn, like, I need to be doing choreography for people. I need to be teaching people how to do this shit. But I'm too oppressed. I'm constantly around bullshitting ass niggas, bullshitting ass hoes that don't want to do nothing with their life and want to tear your ass the fuck down too. And then try to have you outside so you can't never amount to shit. Because they know if you in the house and if you got somewhere stable to be, you gonna produce that fruit. And I just briefly saw myself in there doing all of that. And all of a sudden I ended up in this house or something. And I had some sort of rank. I had been performing. And I had won some shit. I don't know what it was, but I had rank. Like people knew like Andrea is talented than a motherfucker. That girl can dance, sing, write, rap, act. She done won all kind of awards. Andrea got rank. But it was a whole bunch of wickedness surrounding my life. And it was like these buildings, all of a sudden it turned into this like galactic age time where damn near like you could have planes flying around, but they cars, like people really riding in cars around you flying and shit. And it was a whole bunch of people surrounding the community trying to stop me from being the best that I could be, because they know how talented I am. They know how far I'm going to excel if they leave me the fuck alone and let me have my basic necessities. And there was some sort of witchcraft over trying to keep me from getting awards and trying to keep me from